it, as I always say that only, right? You try to do. You guys have 100 marks. You divide it by 180 minutes. So can I tell approximately for each mark you have around 1.8 minutes. That's the time you get. So if it's a 5-mark question, you try to do. You approximately get around 7 minutes for 5-mark question. 7, or let us imagine max is 8. So if it's a 5-mark question, you have max to max is 7 to 8 minutes to solve, to crack. Yeah, so that should be what you guys should be able to aim at. Okay, nonetheless, so please keep doing it. I know you guys are trying to write online. Again, I'm telling you, if you guys are seeing it, pause it and then you try to write it on your own and then go and verify the answer when I'm telling it. Okay, Raj gives his umbrella to Manoj during the rainy season to be used for 2 days during examination. Manoj keeps the umbrella for a week. Yeah, here only you should understand. This is where I tell that. Don't you think we have seen same examples also in class? All these are past exam questions. While going to Raj's house to return the umbrella, Manoj accidentally slips and the umbrella is badly damaged. Taking into account the provisions of Indian Contract Act 1872, who will bear the loss and why? Who will bear the loss, people? You will be writing in the provision, first of all, whose duty it is to return back? Bailer, bailee. I have taken the umbrella. Then what will be my capacity? My capacity will be as a bailee. So duty of a bailee will come. What is the duty of the bailee? Duty of the bailee is to return the product, and if there is any time prescribed, it is my duty to return the product as per the bailer's direction. That is what he has clearly told. It will be given back within 2 days. So there is a clear timeline given. Now, when there is a timeline given, it is your duty to return the product within the 2 days. If you hold the product beyond the 2 days time period, then you will hold it at your risk whether you take a reasonable care or not. That means what? Here they have said accidentally slips. That means it's not intentional, accidental. You have taken due care. Whether you take due care or not, people, if it is beyond that period, you are personally liable. So that is my provision. My facts will be 1 or 2 lines. How will you guys write the facts? Split that only in 2 lines. What is that? Raj has given his umbrella to Manoj with a condition of returning it within 2 days. Manoj keeps umbrella for a week. While returning it, falls accidentally and damages the umbrella. Now, what is the conclusion? Conclusion is referring to the provision and facts of the case. What happens? Referring to the provision and facts of the case. Who is that person? Manoj will be considered as liable to compensate Raj for whatever the damages occurred to the umbrella. You can take it from the question only. What will they say? Who will bear the loss and why? Manoj will bear the loss, referring to the duties of the bailee. That will be my provision. Provision is duty of a bailee. Is this clear? Hello? See, the goods bailed without demand as soon as the time for which they were bailed has expired or the purpose for which they were bailed has been accomplished. Agreed? I have to return it. Agreed? Okay. See the conclusion, how they have given. In the instance case, see, you guys try to use these words. In the instant case, Manoj shall have to bear the loss since he failed. See, question is who will bear the loss? Manoj has to bear the loss to return the umbrella within a stipulated, and section 1 clearly says that where a bailee fails to return the goods within the agreed time, he shall be responsible to the bailer for any loss, destruction or deterioration of the goods from that time, notwithstanding the exercise of reasonable care on his part. Is this clear, all of you? Yeah, okay. Next question. Mr. X sold his agricultural land for rupees 45,000 to Mr. Y with the condition that the price is to be paid within 1 day and the legal formalities for transfer of land would be done on next Monday when the government office would open. Mr. Y paid the amount as agreed, but on the day of registration, Mr. X took objection and demanded extra 20,000 for the land since the market rate of the land is rupees 65,000. In fact, the market rate actually is 65,000 only. State if there is any recourse available to Mr. Y and also to Mr. X in these circumstances. What will happen? They're asking you. What will happen in this case? X has agreed to sell his land for 45,000. But the actual value of the land is people 65,000. On the day of registration, after agreeing, X is telling no, the actual price of the land is not 45, it is 65. If you give me another 20,000, I will sell you the land. If not, I will not sell the land. So they're asking you in this case, who will succeed? Is it X or Y? That is, X can succeed in getting extra 20,000 or X won't succeed in getting that extra 20,000. What do you think? What is the provision? Darshan, what is the provision? This one. Why? Shiva, what is the provision? Shiva, what is the provision? What is the provision? You wrote this? No? Why? Oh, you didn't write test only, yeah? Two only wrote. Arnav, what is the provision? No. Ganika? This one. Sopam? Sopam only, no? Correct, no? Yes, Sopam.
Market rate is irrelevant once.
Market rate is irrelevant? Okay, but what is the provision? See, these are all your words. Market, now, can I search this anywhere in the law? Specific performance? Okay. Performance of contract? Now, people, what is X's claim, people? The value of the land is 65,000. I have agreed to sell it to you for 45,000 and you have also agreed. On the date of registration, X wants to go back, saying that the actual value is 65 and not 45. And hence, I am demanding you extra 20,000. The question is, can X sell the land for 45,000? If at all, yes, sir, will such contract be valid? That is the answer. Provision, people, will be consideration definition. You need to write consideration cut definition 2D. At the desire of the promisor, promisee or any other person. Yes, sir. Agrees to do or abstains from doing. Does or abstains from doing. Promises to do or abstains from doing. Such act or abstinence is called as consideration. And always remember, consideration need not be adequate. That means what? It's okay. Even if you have agreed for 45,000, that becomes a valid contract only. You cannot back out.
But he is not agreeing to sell the.
So you see from the top, X, what? Sold means what?
Sir, but registration date in
Allah, sold means what? There is a contract between you and me that I will be selling you the land and you will be paying me. This is the price that you will be buying the land for. Agreed? Yes or no? Then
Sir, but registration
now I'll tell you one thing. Tell me one place where we have seen that if it is land, then registration is mandatory. Tell me where. Natural love and affection. Now, is this a case of natural love and affection? Then don't look for registration condition, not required here. It is not relevant here. You guys have to just pick up that particular, what is that? If it is inadequate, it's okay. Because according to us, we have made an agreement amongst ourselves. I will give you a land. Offer is there. You have accepted for it. Acceptance is there. So, as per Indian Contract Act, offer plus acceptance is there. That is Transfer of Property Act. Why do you want? As per Indian Contract Act, offer acceptance is there, no? Only place where does registration come? Natural love and affection. If you first to check, is this a case of natural love and affection? If not, then why do you want to bother? Are you getting the point? Hello, all of you? The case is the consideration need not be adequate. Whether X will succeed here, answer is no. Y will get the registration done at the price of 45,000 only. That will be my provision. That will be my facts and that will be my conclusion. Is this clear? All of you? There.
answer. I wrote the answer.
What was your answer?
Sir, it is borne by bailey.
That's all. Duty of a bailey to give back the product within 161. Duty of bailey. Give back the product as per the bailer's direction. Rahul found a smartwatch in a restaurant. He inquired about all the customers present there, but the true owner could not be found. He handed over the same to the manager of the restaurant to keep till the true owner is found. After a week, he went back to the restaurant to inquire about the smartwatch. The manager refused to return it to Rahul, saying that it did not belong to Rahul. In the light of Indian Contract Act, can Rahul recover it from the manager? Is it possible? Can I recover it? Okay, what type of provision is what? Finder of lost goods. Remember section 71. Easy way to section 71. Easy way to remember, people. Finder of lost goods. You can remember it like 71 only. 7-1. I used to remember it like this. It is like an F only, no? Yes, finder. So try to remember it that way. Yes, like this. Finder. So I'm just saying it is like 71 only, no? Yes, so try to remember it that way. Like that, another thing is, say for example, it's a wagering contract. Wagering contract, what is section?
68.
Section 30. Wager, correct? W. 30 it is. So imagine like a coin. You never know whether it is heads or a tails. Uncertain event. So that is how I used to remember. 3-0. Wagering agreement. Yes, sir. Agreement. What is the definition of agreement? Section?
25.
Agreement.
Two clause.
2 clause E. Agreement. Forming consideration for each other. That's called as an agreement. 2E. Agreement. What is agreement spelling? Double E. 2E. These are things which I used to remember when I was in law. That's how I did. Yes, consideration. We remembered for offer, agreement. We remembered contract.
Void contract, whatever.
Yes, 2J contract. So we remembered all of this. So all of this belongs to one place. I remembered like this. So all these sections belong in one home. All these sections belong to this home. So I remembered this as 2H. 2H is nothing but contract. So everything comes in contract. Like I remembered like that. Yeah. So whenever you guys ask, sir, how or what is the better way to remember the sections? Try to link it to anything. For example, there will be your date of birth. There will be something like that. Try to remember it that way. That is the best way you can remember more and more sections. Put some effort in remembering that. Yes? I'll send it to you. I'll pakka send it to you. Okay. Now people, what is that? Now, finder of lost goods. So they're saying section 71. What is the section 71, people? Whenever it is your duty to search for the true owner, but if the true owner could not be found, people, then whoever finds the product will become the next owner. In the given case, Rahul found the smartwatch. If at all the manager has put some expenses to find the owner, it is Rahul's responsibility to pay for it. But who can take the possession of the watch? It is always Rahul who can take the possession of the watch. So a person who finds the goods, if he cannot find the owner, will become the next owner for that particular product. Clear? Yes?
So I have to put in reasonable efforts to find the food.
Yes. A person who finds goods belonging to another and takes them into his custody is subject to the same responsibility as if he were a bailee. Thus, a finder of lost goods has to take proper care, no right to appropriate the goods, and to restore if the owner is found. If owner is found, it is your duty to give it back. In the light of the above provisions, the manager must return the smartwatch to Rahul, since Rahul is entitled to retain the smartwatch found against everybody except the true owner. If true owner is found, you need to give it back to him. Here are the, okay, you can ignore that. Next one, Mr. Ramesh delivered gold ornaments to a jeweler. Mr. Arun, hey, you wrote 24th one, Noda? Okay. Mr. Ramesh delivered his gold ornaments to a jeweler, Mr. Arun, for polishing. Arun kept the ornaments in the locker of his shop and locked the premises before leaving. Unfortunately, during the night, thieves broke into the shop and stole the ornaments. When Ramesh asked for the return of his ornaments, Arun expressed his inability to do so and stated that he had taken as much as care of the goods as he would have taken of his own property. Ramesh, however, claimed compensation for the loss on the ground that ornaments had been delivered under a contract of bailment and the bailee was found to return them. And the bailee was found to return them. Decide under the Indian Contract Act 1832 whether Arun is liable to compensate Ramesh. Is he liable? No, because whenever a person takes a reasonable care of the goods, then he will not be liable for any of the loss occurred. In the given case, what is the duty of the bailee? Duty of the bailee is to take reasonable care of the goods. What do I mean by reasonable care? As much as care an ordinary man would take for his own goods. So if I have taken that they have clearly given in the question only, he treated as if it is his own goods. So however I would treat my goods, I've treated your goods also in the same way. So my provision goes like the duty of the bailee is to take reasonable care of the goods, like a ordinary prudence man would do. Whatever a ordinary man would take the reasonable care, I have taken the reasonable care of the goods. Now that goes as my provision. What will be my facts? Write down the same thing in 2-3 lines. I have given, he has taken sufficient care, and there is a breakout and thieves have robbed the house. Now what is the conclusion? The conclusion is, people, Ramesh cannot recover any losses from Arun, as Arun has taken reasonable care for the products as a bailee and there has been no negligence. That is my conclusion. Clear? Simple? Yes? Okay. Done.